No, we kind of late on this, but it's been a while since we got together. So, I want to talk about the All Star break and what happened, what transpired that whole weekend. It was very fun filled entertainment there, brought to you by the NBA. Jay Nev, the question for you is if you watched any of the All Star game. That's question number one.
Yeah, I
Question
watched
number two,
most
or the
of
All
them.
Star weekend. And question number two, how'd you like it? And we'll just go from there.
All right. Well, I like using letter grade, so I'm gonna grade each specific, component that I watched, and go from there. I didn't get to watch the little World against USA game, so I don't know too much about that. So,
That's cool.
but I did watch the 3-point shootout. I watched the dunk contest, some of it, and then I watched, if not that, the highlights. Then I watched the whole All Star game. So
All right.
I'm gonna start with the. Well, I did watch some of the skills. The skills, I didn't like that at all. I'm gonna give that a F because
It's the same skill.
yeah, and then they had like power forwards and centers, and I didn't really get all of that
Why not?
because it just didn't make no sense.
I actually enjoyed it.
I didn't.
I like to
didn't-
see the big dudes get out there and dribble the
But
ball.
so many of them like dribbled it off their foot, and then they score was killed from that. I just lost the ball completely. It just
Some of the big guys handled their own.
it just was lackluster to me. That's just my take. The 3-point shootout, obviously, we had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and guys like that. It was good. And then the NBA, it seems to be evolving into a 3-point game anyway. That was very exciting. I enjoyed that. I'd give that an A. That was very entertaining. It was very suspenseful to watch. It kept me on the edge. Dunk contest. Everybody's saying the dunk contest is back. I don't know if it's back, but it definitely was better than it's been the past few years. So I'll give that a B. I love that under the sit down dunk here. What's his name? Gordon did. That was the
Yeah.
dunk of the night to me. I thought it should have finished in a tie. By the way, I know everybody's saying Gordon should have won, but I think it should have finished in a tie because it just kept going back and forth, back and forth. So I don't think it's back just yet. They still need some star-studded power in it. That's what the dunk contest is lacking. If you could get LeBron to do it, then bring Blake Griffin back and Dwight Howard and guys of that nature in it, the superstars, then it would be back. Because back in the day, that's what made it. You had Mike doing it. You had Dominique doing it. That's what made the dunk contest special. We got all these. I mean, Levine coming up. Don't get me wrong. Gordon coming up. But, I mean, for the past few years, it's been kind of mid-tier players in it, So I think they should, they need to get the super guns in it, man. And then it'll be back. It'll be back for sure. But I'll give it a B still. It was better than the past few years.
Right there, though, why do you think the superstars, as Jay Neff said, why do you think that those people aren't participating in the slam dunk contest?
I think
Why do they elect to not? Do you think it's because they're afraid to fail? Or do you think it's because
one
they just
person
don't feel like it?
specifically, I'm pretty sure that's why they won't enter. LeBron, I think because LeBron, is a lot of pressure on LeBron to do it just because he the face in the NBA. But to be honest, LeBron's not really that acrobatic of a dunker. So
That shouldn't matter, though.
I don't think he would win it anyway. No, but I'm saying he should do it just because, he worked for the NBA.
That's right.
So he should do it for the NBA more than anything, win, lose, or draw. Not worry about your brand so much. But I keep saying this, but that's yet another good conversation we need to talk about one day. All this branding and individualism.
Yeah, be you,
and
or
stuff.
just be yourself.
Yeah, it's
all
all
this
this
kind of
other
stuff.
kind of crud.
Yeah, I think all types of people that don't even that's not. I guess a lot of people that's not known for spectacular dunks so far as acrobatics should still get in it just to say, that they supporting.
Well, yeah,
the
no,
better
that's
job
what I'm
they have.
saying. He should do it, but I know he don't want to do it because he know he not gonna win it, and he don't want to lose it because that's gonna affect his brand. LeBron lost the dunk contest. Now Blake and Dwight, they won it, so I could see them like, I won it, there's nothing else. But
LeBron can jump over a car.
I think, he could get tricky with it, but I'm just saying, I think he just afraid to lose. That's just my opinion on it. But I would love to see LeBron, Blake, Dwight, You throw Levine in there.
I don't want to see
Gordon.
none of them. They too old.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I'm just talking, man. That'd be nice, man. Just back when they was in their prime, something like that, man.
Yeah, you're right.
That would make it better in my opinion, honest estimation. But it's free country. The All-Star game, I guess the most important part of the whole deal was the worst part of it all. My God. That game was awful. Awful on so many levels. I mean, where do we begin? They might as well not even call it a game. It's not even a game. All they did was run around and shoot threes. Nobody checking nobody. They threw a few cool alleys. It was nice to see LeBron and Wade throw a few alleys. I ain't gonna lie, they brought back some
They
memories.
was out there looking like Game Breaker or something.
Yeah. They was doing
any volume.
Yeah, to me they had the best connect. But I mean, Paul George hit 41. Then they want to D up on him so he don't break the record at the end of the game. I mean, what kind of stuff is that? Really, you saw that when they doubled him with like 20 seconds left when he was a shot away from breaking the record?
Yeah.
But other than that, it was no defense. Matter of fact, this was the highest scoring All-Star game ever, correct?
I don't even remember the score. It
was like 190 to 170.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the West was trying to get to 200. I mean, you knew they would win because they had all the gunners anyway. The East didn't really have enough three-point shooting. But, I mean, man, no defense, no nothing. They might as well just play like one quarter and be done with it. That's how bad it was. It was awful, man. I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, man, look, I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't even know what to begin.
I agree with you, but let me rewind back and give my take.
All right.
On Friday, because Nev said he didn't see it, but I watched it a little bit. That was a celebrity All-Star game, and I mean, that was okay. It looked like they could find some more celebrities that could play a little basketball. I'm just saying.
Who did they have? I don't even know.
It was they actually did the whole Canada versus U.S.
Oh, that was the
Canadian-born celebrities versus U.S. born. So Drake was coaching the Canadian team.
Let me guess. Did they have Bieber out there?
Bieber didn't play.
Oh, really?
Canadian. What's his name? Drake coached the Canadian team, and Kevin Hart coached the American team. And then Kevin Hart had enough and put all his theatrics and ripped his clothes off and had a
jersey and went Harlem Globetrotter with it.
He went straight Harlem Globetrotter with it. Came in, didn't do nothing about it. They still lost. And
who was the MVP?
The MVP was somebody from Canada. I don't remember. I don't even know the celebrity, but it was somewhat entertainment. I give it a C. There were females there. Della Dawn was in there.
Okay. I was going to say for America.
There was a couple of them, yeah.
I know she played last year.
Yeah, they had somebody for Canada that was really good too. I forgot her name. Oh, they had like tennis players in there too. What's her name? Bouchard. She was playing.
Eugenie Bouchard.
Yeah, she was playing.
She could ball.
Yeah, she was good. She looked good. I don't know what she was doing, but
okay.
She hot. So
yeah,
that's a whole nother story, America. Yeah, and then the World versus U.S. game was good. Actually, that game to me was a little bit better. Not much, but it wasn't an F. It was a D. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little. If you want to compare the All-Star game to that game was just a little better. Just to see the younger people come out and
I always did like the rookie sophomore game.
Yeah,
that's
and they didn't
do
the rookie. They did the World
replaced.
versus the. So they had a lot of people that I knew a little bit, but I never got a really chance to see them showcase their talents. The only thing about that game that struck kind of odd to me was Jabari Parker, who was an ex-Duke dude that I followed because I follow my Dukies, and he's been out like all season, but he plays in this game, and I'm like, what? And he's in there hitting alley-oops and dunking and stuff, and then they say, they don't know when he's going to come back in the season. I'm like, this dude was just out here putting the ball between his legs and dunking and stuff. What's wrong with his foot?
He hit that Magic Johnson, man.
Pretty much. Yeah. But, that was the only odd thing about that. The rest of it was pretty good. Saturday, contrary to what Jay Nev said, I thoroughly enjoyed the skills competition with the big dudes. And the big dudes was dribbling and shooting. I mean, look, a big dude even won it.
Who? I don't even know who won it. Who won it?
Anthony Towns won it.
Okay. Well, he can play.
Yeah, he won it over Isaiah Thomas. They were the last two at the end.
But I just saw so many blunders with the ball. It's like, man, really? I could have been out there.
A lot of the point guards was doing that too, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to pick on the big guys. I meant just in general. To me, it was kind of unfair to have
skills
big.
competition wasn't very skilled,
Yeah.
but for what it was interesting to see both dynamics for them to add that little wrinkle. The 3-point contest, like you said, that was probably my favorite.
Yeah, that was
especially watching Steph Curry and Klay Thompson shoot the ball, man. It's almost a shame that they're on the same team.
I just thought of an idea what they need to do since we was talking about good ideas. They need to have the regular arc, and then they need, if you want to go for more points, they should have like a further 3-point shot, like, you know, that count for two points, like a money ball whole thing. And then
on the in the 3-point contest?
Yeah. Like a further 3-point arc. You know, you don't get what I'm saying?
That's not fair. Who gonna win that except
Steph Curry? Exactly. Well, no. Let's say you down. Let's say somebody dropped. You know, what's the max? 30.
Yeah, when you're still in within the course of your minute and you need the game.
Yeah, and then or you can just start all the way from back there. Yeah, because that's the only way you're gonna beat them. The only thing you can do is time. So I think they'll be interested. Add a little different dynamic to it.
That would be cool, but yeah.
Or they could put some legends out there. My partner Ash Jones, he said he thought that would be a good idea to put like Larry Bird and some people out there in the 3-point contest. Chris Muller
version.
Yeah, Chris.
And they probably could still shoot it at a high
Reggie
level.
Miller.
Yeah, get out there and hit it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know if they'll be playing them but
well, since you like big guys, they might as well put like Drummond in the 3-point shootout.
Yeah, some of them be shooting threes.
DeAndre Jordan.
Some of them shoot threes anyway.
I'll be mad at them. You can't make free throws, but you can make threes.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
Like Iguodala.
Yeah,
like Iguodala.
Yeah, they be making threes all day. Yeah. But moving on to the slam dunk contest. I'm a little further, you know, I agree with J Nev in saying that the slam dunk contest is not all the way back, y'all. Don't go crazy. I mean, I think I heard my boy Carlos from Uneducated Sports Talk. Shout out to him, by the way. Y'all go check him out on YouTube. But he was saying that, you know, the contest is back and it was one of the best he ever seen and all that. And I was like, whoa, now wait a minute now. I was like, do you remember when Iguodala and Nate Robinson was in the contest? Or when Jason Richardson was in the contest? Or Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady was going at it in the contest? And that's just in recent memory. We're not going all the way back to Jordan and them. You know, even when Kobe and them was in it, Isaiah Rodder, I mean, there was a lot of, I mean, you're looking at it now and you're saying, oh, okay, the dunks today, not you, Carlos, but just people in general.
Specifically, yeah.
Yeah, they saying that the dunks now are way better than the dunks in the 80s. That's not fair. Like, somebody had to pave the way for this to even exist. And like J Nev said, to make that better, my suggestion would be to demand that some of your all-star, that actual all-star people have to be, that are in the all-star game, have to be in the slam dunk contest as well.
That's
to
what
even
I would
have
do,
it.
yeah.
Otherwise, don't even have it. Because you got to have a mixture. It's good to have the younger players like Gordon and Levine, but there's 4 dunk contest participants. Out of 4 people, they should have, half of them should be legit NBA all-stars, and the other 2 should be, you know, the younger talent like Gordon and Levine. You know, we'll get into it later as the reason why they don't want to do those extra activities.
No, I agree fully.
That's what we are with that. Some of the dunks were good, though.
Speaking of which, real quick, I'm going to put you on the spot. What is the best dunk in a dunk all-star game history to you? The dunk
in a dunk contest?
Yeah, that you ever seen.
That I've ever seen?
Or that you know of, just right on.
Yeah, even with a highlight that I wasn't born yet, but I've seen it.
Just seen it with your eyes, yeah.
Oh, man.
If you had to choose.
It's out of Dr. J. That first free throw.
Oh yeah, yeah, that classic.
Or oh man, that's tough. I want to say Jordan's free throw dunk.
Jordan's,
because the way he did it, the way he like contorted his body in the air, it wasn't like a traditional I'm going off of 1 foot and kind of like his Jumpman symbol, you know, what everybody knows. It wasn't actually like that. He actually turned his body and faced the goal and was literally just like somebody was picking him up and bringing him to the goal. And to do that and to adjust his body like that and just dunk it, he looked like he could have jumped from the top of the key. And to me, that was amazing at that time, you know.
He should have just did that then.
I know, but it just the way it looked, you know, he made it look. I don't know if he could, but the way it looked, the way he dunked it, it seemed way more than what it is. It was very technical.
Yeah, he got up. He got hang time.
But there's a lot of close. Jordan. There's a lot of close seconds, man. Look, y'all don't, you know, go look at your history.
I just thought about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of close seconds and thirds to those, but overall, yeah, the dunks were very good. I thought, like you said, it should have been a tie. Zach LaVine showed a lot of, I guess, long jump ability. Like he could just soar in the air and just jump very long distances.
Yeah, he nice.
Yeah, and that's what helped him. Aaron Gordon could just look like he just got trampolines on his shoes. I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, very good dunks. My favorite dunk was actually the one where the mascot was spinning on the hoverboard, little segue, and he caught it and spun the opposite way with his hand behind his back, and you know dunks the ball like that when he cuffs it. That was just amazing. But
mine was to sit in the chair, man.
Yeah, the sit in the chair was ridiculous too.
That was.
Yeah, that was a very good dunk. But yeah, like J Nev said with that All-Star game, I think he said it all. Man. It was poo. Look, man, I think I looked at the stats. It was like 130 something threes.
Yeah.
130 threes in an NBA basketball game. That's 48 minutes. No.
That's what I'm saying. They need to cut the time
We
down,
need to take the 3-point. What we need to do is we need to take the 3-point out. We need to go for All-Star games. We're going to take it back to the 60s where they had no three, and y'all just got to shoot it like Jerry West and Bob Cousy and them did back in the day. That would be my suggestion for the All-Star game.
They need to bust this 5-on-5 tournament or something. Something, man.
I'll do this 5-on. That would be interesting. And have it all day.
Yeah, something like that.
Like shorter games, but yeah, have it all day.
Yeah,
or they can make them go to a certain number, like 21 or something.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, kind of like we do when we go to the park.
That would be that's actually one of the best I've heard. Hey, look, you know, if you listen to this and it's on YouTube or whatever, like, let us know, man. Comment on this. Tell us what you would do to change the All-Star game and make it better, or if you think it's just good in general. And
I just better not hear nobody say they enjoyed the game. I mean, come on, man.
Some people may like all that shooting and breaking. It would have been nice if they shot 100-something threes and made 100 threes. Yeah. That would have been awesome.
Or if they would at least had a hand in their face when they shooting it. That's all I'm saying. It's just like they was having, warm-ups out there.
And that's another thing. Don't go in the game doing all these impossible dunks, but you don't want to be in a dunk contest. That's the part I don't get. Don't dunk all flashy in the game. Like, just do it when the lights are on. But either there nor there. This is the last word.
Peace.